First question, Mike.
Yogi, what changed there in that second half? What sort of allowed you to sort of spark the team in the second half?
Guys were trying to just tell me to take over the game, so I was just trying to look for my shots, strides, kicks, basically whatever we needed. You know, I felt like in the second half we did a better job defensively, talking, not leaving shooters, not fouling them and getting them to the free throw line, rebounding, and everything else was just in the flow of the game.
Troy, it seems like obviously one of your better games you've played here at Indiana. Just what was working for you today, and talk a little bit about your growth as far as playing more under control and kind of making the simple play.
Today seemed like it was more of a get to the basket, don't have to settle as much, and then run in transition because Scout said that if I run, it'll be hard to stop me. So that's what I did, run the floor, and it seemed to come true. And as for the good game, it's just to capitalize on it, just keep getting better. All those things I can work on.
Did you feel like at some level you just had an athletic advantage on almost anybody? It just felt like they couldn't find somebody to stay in front of you when you were taking guys one-on-one?
Coach Green always told me I had a quick first step, so just use it to my advantage in every game, and that just seemed to be the cause today.
Yeah, Troy, a couple games ago, Coach kind of challenged you and Hunter about rebounding. Today, you guys dominated the rebounding category. Talk about that.
It's just toughness. That game against Louisville, me and Hunter didn't really rebound good, and it just showed. So these past two games, it started off with Grand Canyon. Matter of fact, it started off in practice the next 2 days, then it started off against Grand Canyon, then we just keep getting better. So whole through the season, we just keep getting better at it.
Troy, a lot of people look at your game and say, man, he's a guy who, if he understands when to play in fifth gear, when to kind of gear it down a little bit, he's going to take that next step. Do you think you're starting to understand that, and is that fair?
I can say it is fair. It is times on the court where I am going too fast, or I'm thinking too fast. So, like I said before, these last games, it's just been coming all together. I'm starting to slow down my thinking and starting to play more like aware. My awareness is starting to pick up, so I just hope I just capitalize on it.
Why do you think that's happening? The awareness and just being able to slow it down?
Practice. Coach Green always puts us in like game situations, so we just gotta bring it from practice to the game.
Questions for Yogi? Go ahead.
Yeah, Yogi, how frustrating was that first half? You got the foul trouble, you only get to play 9 minutes, 1 points. What was that like in that transition to the second half?
I mean, that'd be very frustrating for anybody that wants to get out there and compete and try and win for the team. I was very frustrated that first half, got those 2 fouls, but I was on the bench just trying to talk to my guys, tell them what they need to do, and just do whatever it takes, even if it's on the bench, just communicating to those guys.
Alex?
Yogi, defensively on Dunham in the second half, just what was different? I know he had 18 in the first half, I think only 5 in the second half, and what did you try to do differently in the second half?
What I try to do is limit his touches. I feel like he got to the line a lot in the first half, and I don't know if he got to the line in the second half, but we cut down on the free throws in the second half. So I was just trying to stay on his hip, try and get around those screens, not try and bowl through the screens like I got that second foul in the first half. So I just wanted to do that, stay in front of the ball, stay down on the shot fake, and just make him try and shoot the ball over me.
Jeff?
Yogi, you're now one of 48 guys, I think it is, who have 1,000 points at Indiana. Just what's that mean to you to hit that mark?
That means a lot. You know, coming in Indiana, you know, I didn't really think or expect I was going to make 1,000 points, but I feel like, you know, as these years come, I've gotten better. These coaches have gotten me better, I feel like, and my growth is gone from my freshman year to now. So to be on that list, you know, it's a great honor.
At the same time, you talked about your foul trouble, but how much opened up for you when Barlow went to the bench and they had to just kind of suddenly juggle with their defensive rotations? It seemed like once he went out, you just felt comfortable attacking anybody, I guess, or maybe even when he was in the foul trouble, you just felt comfortable attacking in the second.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a little more aggressive, I'd say, in the second half. I felt like there were a lot more drives in the second half. The first half, I felt like they were plugged in, really. But once we started knocking down a few shots, I felt like the game opened up for us.
Last question, Jeremy?
Just to follow up on that being aggressive, how much of that was just a change in mentality, not just for you, but for the team down the stretch today?
I'd say it was great for us. Our mentality wanted to be to attack them. Coach had a stat for us when Butler loses the free throw games and they lose the game. So we wanted to try and go in there, get Hunter the ball, Troy driving, me or anybody driving, just go in and get a foul, a layup, or a kick out.
Okay.
Okay, anything else? Go ahead.
Today may have been your most complete front court performance between Troy and Hunter. How have you seen those two players develop over the course of the season?
Their confidence has skyrocketed, and coming right now this turning point, especially going into the Big Ten season, that's exactly what we need. Guys like that going in, playing with great toughness, rebounding, playing smart. I'd say defensively, not fouling, because I say those are our two key guys that we're going to need down there for us.
Okay, thanks.